The waiting is over. MMA finally comes to Maryland in front of a celebrity-packed crowd of thousands. Tonight, we make magic. Tonight, we make history.
Over 5,000 excited fans surround us for the first mixed martial arts fights in Maryland history. I'm Ed Norris, with me, John Rollo.
Here we are tonight for the first time ever, mixed martial arts in the state of Maryland. Have 11 exciting fights for you tonight. We have fighters from teams from all across the country. Greg Jackson, mixed martial arts in New Mexico, Flow MMA in Chicago, Team Ground Control here in Baltimore. And we're getting ready to take it to ringside for an interview with Chris Thomas and Mario Yamasaki.
I'm sitting here with legendary mixed martial arts referee Mario Yamasaki. Mario, what brings you to Baltimore? You could be anywhere. You have the world of mixed martial arts dying to have you as a referee. Why Maryland?
Well, I like to make history. So this is the first MMA event in Maryland, and I'm from Maryland. I live right in Rockville, so this is in my backyard. And I want to make history here.
Are you guys ready?
All right, we're underway. First MMA fight ever in the state of Maryland. Jim Hedges of Scranton, Pennsylvania, trained out of Greg Jackson's camp, fighting at 145 against Stephen Baker of Primal Fighting Systems, Wilmington, Delaware.
Yeah, these two guys, 145-pounders. You're always going to see big action in a 145-pound match. So let's get started with the action.
Here we go.
Nice head kick by Jim.
These are both jiu-jitsu guys. We expect a lot of punching, kicking here.
I'm expecting more grappling.
Yeah.
Here we go now.
Not much striking going on yet.
Nice takedown to a guillotine attempt. Now Baker controlling the arm and the posture. He's still looking to attack here. Possibly an armbar or a triangle. Up, omoplata. Hedges escapes. Right to the ankle lock. These guys are going for it. Okay, now here we go. Jim has to clear Steve's leg in order. Steve has to clear Jim's leg in order to get up. Jim, with the better hips right now, secures top position. Now he's going to be looking to pass the guard. Stephen Baker still controlling his posture, trying to get himself in a position where he can be offensive. There we go, nice. Guard pass, knee in the belly, right to the mount. Baker trying to roll through, actually, for a leg lock here. He doesn't want to control the head here, though. He wants to. He needs to escape, and it's not a good spot to be in.
No, Baker's in a bad spot, no?
So Hedges, nice base. Got the leg, swings for the armbar.
Beautiful armbar.
Over.
That's
super,
done.
very technical.
First fight done.
Very technical. I had beautiful jiu-jitsu. Here we go again. Nice high mount. You see Jim hook the leg as he's coming around for the armbar. That prevents Baker from escaping.
Ladies and gentlemen, at 1 minute 25 seconds, the winner from a tap-out Judo armbar. Give it up from the red corner, Sayersville, Pennsylvania, Jim Hedges.
Technically perfect. Like the thumb up, the lock your opponent's elbow. Looked great.
It was nice, very nice. Going to Greg Jackson's helped.
Yeah, I knew he had good jiu-jitsu, so I was a little hesitant taking him down. But I just went with what I trained with. Training with great people like Chris McRae, Cowboy Cerrone. You know, really helped me elevate my game.
When did you see the opening for the armbar?
I didn't even want to go for a submission. I wanted to just keep ground and pound. But I saw the opening and I took it.
All right, congratulations, Jim. Way to start the evening.
All right. Another 145-pound fight, two seasoned fighters, Jacob Kerwin out of Clinch Academy, Frederick, Maryland, and Brad Pohl, teammate of Stephen Baker, also of the Primal Fighting Systems in Delaware.
Yeah, man, two tough fighters. Jacob, a former state champion wrestler. So both of these guys primarily grapplers. I'm expecting to see a lot more action on the ground.
A lot more ground action. Let's go.
Here we go. Guys squaring off. This is the feeling out process. Each guy looking to set up a takedown. There's Jacob, right hand to a shot, nice single leg.
Single leg has got him.
Brad's looking for a guillotine right now. Looking to defend, but you can see him reaching over the head.
Yep.
Now he's starting to try to lock it up. Jake could be in trouble here. He cleared the guard, beautiful. Very nice. Brad should be looking to recover right now, should let that head go, get himself into a guard position. Here we go, he just switched it up. Right to the guillotine. This is Jacob's move. He's tapped out several guys with this move already. And there's another victim.
There we go. Submission by guillotine.
Yeah, he turned the tide. Went from being in one to finishing his opponent with the same move.
Again, beautiful jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, here we go. It's already set at this point. He's locking the legs up.
Now he's just squeezing.
Hey, he's just applying the pressure. Yeah. Brad goes to get out, and you'll see Jacob follow him over, basically almost to a mount position, and he's tapping.
And once he's in position, he's just cinching it up.
It's too late at that point.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, at the 1 minute 5 second mark of the first round, by way of a guillotine, your winner in the red corner, Jacob Kerwin!
And nice performance by Jake.
I'd like to thank all my fans. Let's give it up. That's right. And then I want to thank my trainers, Luke Reinhardt at the Clinch Academy, Josh Stryband at Frosty MMA. Everybody supports me. Thank you, guys.
Shogun Fights is brought to you by Ruth's Chris Steakhouse and the United States Marines.
The Ruth's Chris Experience. Perhaps the only thing as unforgettable as the taste of a Ruth's Chris steak is the sound of a Ruth's Chris steak. Ruth's Chris, more than a steak, an experience.
Many will hear the calling.
Move it! Yes, sir!
Few will earn the title United States Marine. The few, the proud Marines.
All right, now the 145-pound bout. Ryan Mackin, Baltimore, Maryland, fighting out of ground control, former state wrestling champ, against Joe Kelso of Alamosa MMA, Alamosa, Colorado.
Another 145-pound bout. Should be an action-packed match here. Joe, very tough guy from Colorado. I was talking to Cody Donovan, who you'll see later, and he talked very highly of Joe.
And Ryan, very well known locally.
You go, these guys, similar styles, both wrestlers, accomplished wrestlers, with solid jiu-jitsu skills. Ryan did spend a month in Thailand working on his boxing and his Muay Thai. We are into the clinch. Nice knee.
And actually, you see the Muay Thai influence here. First couple of knees you've seen tonight.
Watch your knees. Yep. Watch your knees.
Almost a low blow. You hear referee Mario Yamasaki warn Joe.
Watch your knees.
Oh, nice front headlock to an inside trip. Kelso defends. Now he's got Ryan against the fence.
Again, another wound.
Yeah, this is going to be a nice fight here. I'm excited to see these guys. Ryan's 8-0 as an amateur, so we're waiting to see how he does as a pro here in his pro debut. Nice takedown, almost the mount.
How do you feel about fighting in front of a big crowd for the first time?
A lot of nerves, a lot of nerves. And right now with good reason. Joe's working to his back, dropping elbows, vicious elbows. Still working to get Ryan's back. He's got the hooks in. Very dominant position for Joe. He's working for the choke. Ryan needs to get his back to the floor here to try to get out of this choke. Better to have your opponent mounted than on your back.
A little blood?
Yeah, there's a cut probably from those elbows that Joe was throwing earlier. Joe Kelso dominating the early action.
Yeah, sure is. And as far as head wounds go, they could be not very deep but still bleed an awful lot.
Yeah, absolutely.
This is like boxing when actually if someone gets a head wound above the eye, it can affect the vision and cause them a disadvantage in the fight.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. This wound looks to be up in the hairline, so as long as it's not bleeding into his eye, he should be okay. You know, Joe really dominating the early action. He's got full back mount, has his hooks in, he's working the choke. Always tough to secure the rear naked with these gloves on. Ryan right now doing a good job defending, trying to get out. Nice. Reversal, great reversal here. Showed a lot of heart.
There's the Ryan McInerney now.
That's right. Ryan's got vicious ground and pound too, so it'll be interesting to see if he can return some of what Joe gave to him.
You wonder how much nerves play into this, though, because Ryan is a very, very accomplished wrestler, but this is his first pro match.
Yeah, he was backstage. They say they almost had to get him to come out here, so, you know, showing his mental toughness. Yeah. A nice straight left hand here. Got Joe in a little bit of trouble. Right now, Joe's in half guard position. Ryan has him in a good spot here up against the fence. They're looking for a spot to strike. Dropping some bombs here, dropping some bombs. Now Joe in the turtle position. Ryan's going to be looking to get his hooks in or to try to inflict some damage here. Good job. Oh, almost a suplex. Nice Granby roll, he's out. Nice reshot too. Very, very good wrestling by Joe Kelso. Both of these guys showing heart, both in real bad spots. Both have been able to fought through and come back.
Yeah.
Now here you look like you have a high-level wrestling match. These guys don't want to give the upper hand to the other fighter. Ryan's still trying to work the single. He's back to half guard.
More elbows.
Yeah, Joe back with the elbows. That's how he opened the cut in the first place. Now full mount now.
Yep.
It's raining down the blows. Now he's got back to the hooks. Joe Kelso doing a great job transitioning from full mount, then to back mount. He's staying busy. He's working strikes, trying to open up the submission. Really, really a great round for Joe Kelso.
It sure is. You can tell these guys are starting to just gas out a little bit.
We got a 10-second bell. Joe just raining blows down. You know, even though Ryan had a brief positive in there, we're going to have to give that round to Joe Kelso. Great action-packed round. Here you see this is when Ryan turned the tide a little bit, coming with some big ground and pound. Put a little bit of damage back into Joe.
What's the rule with the fingers to the eyes, open hand? I saw Kelso a couple times, didn't have a closed fist as he on Ryan's face.
Well, here's ring card girl Leah Vogel. And the eyes, you heard Mario telling him to keep the fingers out of the eyes. You're obviously not allowed to rake the eyes or poke the eyes. Here we go, push kick, nice straight left. Nice straight left by Ryan.
You can tell he's had some training because a lot of these guys are experienced grapplers, don't punch very well.
But he's punching nice hard. Straight punches. Yeah. Joe looking for the same single that he worked earlier. This time Ryan able to defend. Very nice. Look for the over-under, the Iranian as they call it. Ryan right now again holding on, doesn't want to give Joe the opportunity to get on top. Now Ryan in a good spot. Joe in the turtle. Beautiful Ryan, nice transition. He's riding him very well, staying in a dominant position. And he's going to pick his spots now. Yeah, he's looking for strikes, looking for strikes. Another Joe looking to roll the guard. Great job by Ryan to counter that roll and wind up cross side. Now he's dropping some elbows of his own. Nice body shots. A lot of guys don't work the body when they're on the ground here, and it's important at all times.
You don't see that very often at all.
No, it was Ryan looking like a seasoned veteran right now. Nice. Good job by Joe Kelso to work his way, try and get back to guard. Got himself out of immediate danger. Mackin staying nice and tight. He's coming back into a position, right back to cross side. Great job, pass the guard again.
Knee to the body, very nice.
Kelso right now trying to figure out a way out. He's trying to tie Ryan up, get him to slow down a bit.
Mackin trying to round out his game.
Yeah, here's a nice Kimura attempt. Got the elbow in the pocket. He's tapping. Finished by a key lock. Great fight, man. Great fight. Showed a lot of heart after being dominated in the first round. He comes back and dominates the second.
I had a lot of everything, though. A lot of heart, great jiu-jitsu, a lot of wrestling, and actually some great strikes.
And to give Joe his actual props, he did take this fight on a week's notice.
Your winner from Baltimore, Maryland, Ryan Mackin.
Great fight by Ryan and Joe.
Very well matched.
Oh man, I'm real happy right now. Guys, hats off to Joe Kelso. Dude stepped up on a week's notice. I mean, he gave me hell there that first round. I thought my head was gonna fall off, but you know, we got it done, didn't we?
Sure did. Great fight, both you guys. Coming all the way from Colorado. Congratulations, man. Ground control guy, you made everybody proud.
Thank you guys so much for coming. God, I'm so happy right now. Thank you very much.
Congratulations, great show.
All right, let's check in with Chris Thomas down in the ring with Renzo Gracie.
Enzo, I've heard so many rumors, and I'm going to talk about this in a second. Are you going back to the UFC? Or are you going to the UFC?
Hell yeah, my friend. Those boys better be ready. I'm going to show what experience can do, you know?
First time mixed martial arts came to the state of Maryland, and this place is insane.
Man, I wish all the other events that I went had a crowd like this. You know, the people are really into it, and they're loving the event. They understand. You see people shouting directions and how the fighters should have behaved. Unbelievable experience, you know? For sure, I hope I can fight here one day.
All right, 185-pound bout. Joey Kerwin, brother of Jacob out of the Clinch Academy, Frederick, Maryland. Very well-rounded fighter. Fighting against Dan Root of Baltimore, Team Raw Dog.
How cool is that? We got Renzo Gracie here in the audience, but we got Joey Kerwin getting ready to fight Dan Root. Let's see if the family, the two brothers, can make a clean sweep here.
Let's see.
Joey also comes from a wrestling background, just like Jacob. Dan with a nice, tries a single, switches in a double. Nice takedown. Very nice hips by Dan to maintain top position here. Okay, Dan in half, working the pass. Joey into the turtle. Dan riding him. Trying to get the back.
Joey more of a grappler, jiu-jitsu guy?
Yes, yeah. Joey's got a wrestling and jiu-jitsu background. Dan more of just a wrestling background. He's trying to work his jiu-jitsu. Here's Joey already. Reversed him, past the guard. He's got Dan in a bad spot. He's looking for the key lock, which is what Mackin just finished Joe Kelso with. Okay, now he's trying to settle. He's got a nice cross-side position here. Keeping himself up high. Nice elbow by Joey. Nice, another elbow. Very nice ground and pound. Dan able to recover half. Turned his back. He just gave Joey his back. Allowed him right to mount. Nice transition to back. Joey's working a choke.
He's got him.
He's got a monkey grip set in. Dan doing his best to defend here. In the full Monteleone or rear naked. Pulling the arm, trying to get that arm off the top of his head. Joey switches back to the monkey grip. Dan is out.
He is literally out.
He took a nap. He went to sleep right there. So a big win by Joey. Looks like he won up Jacob here. Jacob got the tap, and Joey made his opponent take a nap.
Yeah,
so
put him right to sleep.
Here we are again, seeing the nice choke set in. The hand hits the ground. Ref Dan Miragliata right on top of the action.
Round
stops
one.
it after the choke.
1 minute, 30 seconds in. Fight is stopped. Rear naked choke, and your winner, Joey Kerwin.
Clean sweep for the Kerwin brothers tonight.
I want to thank my coach at the Clinch Academy, Luke Reinhardt, and everybody there. Everybody at Team Ferocity. I want to thank Brett McCullough at Sons of Thunder Boxing Club in Science Hill, Kentucky. I want to thank my sponsors, Jury Outdoors, thanks.
All right, man. Congratulations. Exciting fight. Thank you very much.
This portion of Shogun Fights is brought to you by Ground Control. Know the 3 things when choosing a gym. At Ground Control Baltimore, you'll find it all when you want to be on top of your game. Point number 1. We are the school of choice for Maryland's combat sports athletes and many law enforcement agencies. Point number 2. Our staff includes Gracie Black Belt John Rollo, Olympic wrestlers, nationally recognized coaches, and pro fighters. Point number 3. At Ground Control, you'll see pro fighters, Maryland's top pro boxer, and amateur fighters working out in our 6,000 square foot gym. Achieve your goals at Ground Control.
Hey, jot this number down, 410-628-7260. That's the number you want to call to become a part of the Sheffield Institute for the Recording Arts. Sheffield offers courses in audio engineering, digital film production, electronics, and TV and radio broadcasting. Don't be pressured by the balls in your court tactics. At Sheffield, we want you to come as you are and just be yourself. Call 410-628-7260, or you can visit us on the web at sheffieldav.com.
£165 bout between 2 boxers. Mike Pascal, Scotty Ayers, both with extensive boxing backgrounds. Pascal, of course, a pro fighter. I've seen myself. He's fighting out of Team Ground Control. Ayers out of Houston, out of KO Dynasty.
Yeah, this is why we match these guys up. Ayers supposedly has over 60 amateur boxing matches. Mike Pascal, 19-2 as a pro, so I'm expecting to see some hands get thrown here.
I am too. I've seen Mike fight many times. Good fighter.
There you go. Got 2 southpaws in the ring as well.
Yep.
Just feeling each other out. I know Mike's been training a lot, trying to learn to defend the takedown, hoping to be able to use his hands. Scotty Ayers been claiming he's going to knock Mike out, says it's going to be the knockout of the night.
Let's see.
Oh, not that great of a shot. Yep. Good job by Mike. Right on top of him. Pascal looking to finish early. Dropping some elbows, punching him, whatever he can do. Big Dan steps in and stops the bout.
Is it really over?
Yeah, he's waving it off. He's done.
I don't think Pascal thinks it's over either.
He doesn't even know. He's asking, is it over?
Kind of hard to believe. I didn't see a real solid blow landing.
Yeah, I didn't know. I'm not quite sure what happened there. There's Pascal playing to the crowd. Mike's a phenomenal showman in boxing. And here he brought a lot of fans with him, so got to be excited that his first MMA match went well. Here, Mike just tosses him. See the guy fall. You know, wisely, Mike jumps on, starts trying to throw some shots.
But Ayers is covered up pretty
Ayers
well.
is covered. Mike's working to the body, trying to hit him in the head. Here comes an elbow, another elbow. Going to the other side, a body shot.
And it's done.
And the ref steps in. The guy's not defending himself, so... you know, let's hope that Scotty's all right.
Yeah, let's hope he's all right. I think what we should do now is take a very quick break, let the docs take a look, and get on with the fights. All right, we're back. Scotty Ayers, word is okay. Being taken out on the backboard as a precaution. Let's get on to the next fight. Another 185-pound bout. Dave Janecki, out of Team Ground Control, in his pro debut, very well-rounded guy, wrestler, lacrosse player, against Wade Drake, striker out of Ferocity MMA in Annapolis.
Yeah, Dave's an amateur champ at 185. He's undefeated as an amateur. Guy's a solid wrestler, great jiu-jitsu. Wade Drake looking to take your head off. He's a brawler, likes to throw his hands.
And sometimes these matchups are great, though. You get different styles.
Well, Dave's a guy that is learning boxing, and he likes to stand and trade. Nice right hand. Oh, nice left by Wade. Very nice. Dave with a shot. Takes him down. Wade looking to tie him up here. Obviously doesn't want Dave to have top position. Dave trying to clear the legs so he can turn. And he's turning his hips over.
It's pretty clear what guys' strengths are when you watch them fight.
Yeah,
if a guy's a good jiu-jitsu guy, it's evident. If a guy can punch, you can see it right away.
And they can train all the boxing they want to, but once you get hit, you go back to your instincts.
Absolutely.
Very nice defense by Wade. Good clinch work. Nice knee by Janecki. Another knee. He's working for the clinch. Another knee. Wade needs to get out of there, get his distance so that he can punch again. There we go. Both guys squaring off. Jab by Drake. Dave, not a good shot attempt there. There we go. Nice low single. He's finishing here. Let's see if Wade can defend this again. did a good job fending off the first takedown.
Cut under the eye.
Yeah, I think the right hand early in the bout opened a cut on Drake's eye.
Usually not a problem, though, because it's not going to bleed into your eye.
Yeah, it's under, so he should be okay. Danecki here with a little ground and pound. He's past the guard, but with the fence, it's hard to really get the position he needs to get. Needed a body. Nice elbows. Dave's a guy that really has effective ground and pound. Has great cardio, too, so the guy's a guy that just keeps the pressure on you. Wade needs to turn and face him right now. He doesn't want to turn the opposite direction.
He won't be in the ground either, I would imagine.
Nah, he should really. He's trying to get back to his feet. It's not easy to do when Dave's on top of you.
No.
Danecki here working knees to the body again. Nice cross-side position. Looking for the key lock, which we've seen a couple times already tonight. Working the key lock. He's almost got it. Wade, nice job to escape. Dave moves north-south into the north-south choke. Nice transition from one submission to another. Drake again doing his best to defend. Nice. Wade again escapes a submission. Dave here working for regular Keskatami or headlock position, as the wrestlers would know. Turns back around. Front headlock position. Wade in the turtle, he needs to move. Dave just locked up. He's got the anaconda locked up. He's rolling through.
Oh, nice.
He's coming around. This thing's set. I don't know if he's going to be able to get out of this. And that's it. The match is over.
It's done.
Beautiful.
Anaconda choke.
Yep, beautiful by Dave. Nice transitions. I mean, from one move to the next.
Do you see many anacondas for submission?
You know, other than Minotauro, I haven't seen too many people hit it. So,
either.
You know, nice fight by Dave. Wade did a good job, but once it got to the ground, he was in Danecki's world. Here's a nice shot of the tap. The anaconda's on full blown. If he doesn't tap, he's going to sleep.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 2 minutes and 56 seconds in round one, we had a tap out due to an anaconda choke. And your winner, Dave Danecki!
First round submission from the hometown crowd, represent ground control. Not much else to say. What do you want to say to Baltimore?
I want to say thank you for everyone coming out. A lot of support here. This was an awesome event. I want to thank my sponsors, my teammates, my coaches. Thank you, everybody. Appreciate it. Thank you.
And back to Chris Thomas with Donald Cowboy Cerrone.
Chris Thomas live here at the First Mariner Arena with none other than Donald Cowboy Cerrone. Holy moly, #1 contender WEC. This dude is as bad as it gets. Donald, welcome to Maryland. Welcome to mixed martial arts in Maryland.
Hey man, hell of a show, right? Hell of a show.
Can you believe this? There's over 5,000 people in an arena. The very first mixed martial arts event in the history of the state of Maryland. What you can't explain this kind of support. What do the fans of this particular state have to look forward to when promotions like the WEC or the UFC come to town?
Absolutely, man. I mean, this is a start. First show here, you know, I guarantee WEC, UFC will sell out here.
All right, going to move up in weight class up to 205 pounds. Cody Donovan out of Greg Jackson's camp. Well-rounded fight against Joe Stripling of Newark, Delaware of 302 BJJ. Good Muay Thai background as well, though.
Yeah, this is going to be an exciting fight. Both of these guys are undefeated. Cody 4-0. I think Joe's 3-0. Joe has a win over John Murphy as well, who's a well-known heavyweight, fought on Bully Beatdown a couple times, fought in Strikeforce as well.
John, I got to ask the obvious. Most of these guys are ripped to shreds. The guy in the red looks a little soft, condition-wise.
Yeah. I mean, he obviously doesn't have Cody's physique. Here we are working into the clinch. You can never judge a book by its cover, though. You look at Fedor Emelianenko, Josh Barnett, Tim Sylvia. These guys have all proved that you don't have to look like Cody to be a good fighter.
No, it's not a beauty contest. Always kind of conditioning comes to mind when you see that, though.
Yeah,
just
for
one
sure.
who's going to play.
For sure. All right, now Cody secured the takedown. Good jiu-jitsu fighter, trains with a great camp. I know he's been working in Colorado with Renzo Gracie black belt, Amal Easton. So I'm excited to see what Cody can do here on the ground. You know, Joe does train up in Wilmington with I think he's in Newark, Delaware, actually. 302 BJJ with the Miglerossi brothers.
Yeah. And Joe, somebody wants to get back to stand-up, though. And
Yeah. His background is a striker, but he is well-rounded. The guy does train jiu-jitsu, and as you can see, he's here working half guard. You know, he's obviously able to defend himself here because Cody's no slouch on the ground, and right now Joe's doing a good job tying him up. No, Cody's going to have to, yep, there it is. Dan stands him up. If you're not going to do something with your top position, the ref's going to stand you up. Touch gloves. Nice tie kick by Joe. Nice, Cody, with the combination. Another jab by Cody.
Punches look solid.
Yeah, these guys are both nice flurry. Cody back straight up, allowing Joe to keep firing punches. Another good takedown by Cody. Working well from the clinch. He's already past the guard, working the cross side. Joe again here working to defend. He needs to get himself out of here. Wants to get himself back to his feet.
And what does Joe need to do here?
Honestly, if what he should be doing is trying to turn and face his opponent and put him back in guard. By turning away, he's allowing Cody to do exactly what he just did. If not take his back, he's allowing him to work to mount. Once Cody gets his foot out, he's going to be in full mount.
Yeah.
He's in a real good spot here. Cody's a smart fighter. He's not rushing anything, taking his time. He's going to start hitting Joe. He's going to soften him up. You know, like most of the jiu-jitsu guys, when you transition to mixed martial arts, you have to incorporate your strikes with your jiu-jitsu. A lot of times your strikes are what's going to open the submissions for you. You can't just force it. You have sweat here. And here we go. Nice full mount now by Cody. Nice training. Back up. Good for Joe. Use the fence to get himself out of there. Cody's throwing nice straight punches here. Another good tie kick by Joe.
Cody looks very comfortable standing up, though.
Yeah, he's nice and relaxed. Like, he's not throwing big looping punches like most MMA guys do. Yeah, I'd like to see him keep his hands up just a little bit more, but he's throwing nice straight punches.
He's not crossing his feet. He's looking good.
Yeah, he's good. Nice. Spinning back kick by Joe Stripling.
Very risky, though.
Yeah, very risky, and wound up getting him stuck in on the bottom here because it gave Cody a free opportunity for a takedown.
If you throw any kind of spinning kick or high kick like that, you put yourself in a bad spot if you don't land it.
Yep. Little blood coming from Joe's nose. Cody in full guard now, working his ground and pound. Joe coming up high. He's looking to attack right now. Anytime you see the legs walking up the back, this guy's looking to be offensive. Cody's settling back, getting the legs open. He's starting to hammer him.
He's hammering pretty hard now.
Nice ground and pound by Cody. Joe here, if he can, has an opportunity to up kick since Cody's standing. Cody's doing a great job. You see him putting his hips forward.
Yep.
He's keeping those hips forward so that it keeps his head out of danger.
He's landing some shots, though.
Yeah, he's damaging this guy. He's hurting Joe. He's winning this round without a doubt. Now, Joe's still working to defend. Joe's ground game's scrappy, you know. Oh, nice elbow. That armbar. Armbar attempt by Cody. I think this fence may stop him from being able to extend the arm. Nice. Good exchange there.
Who are you giving that one to, John?
Cody's going to have to get that round. Several takedown attempts. Here's the crazy spinning back kick Joe went for.
Way off the mark.
Yeah.
Hit him with his calf.
Put himself on the ground. Gave Cody full opportunity to start hammering him. And this is much of how the first round went, so I have to give that round to Cody.
I agree.
We are in the corner. Cody looks ready to go. Not breathing heavy at all. Joe taking in a little bit of water. Now it's time to go.
Up top.
Yep.
Here we go.
Here we go. Joe's corner, pleading with him to let his hands go. Nice takedown again by Cody.
He doesn't want to be on the ground. He keeps going back.
Right to mount. It's not a good spot for Joe right now.
I expect to see him want to do a lot more stand-up, a lot more trading of blows.
Yeah, I would absolutely thought so myself. He used the cage last time Cody was mounted to get out, and it works for him again.
Yeah. They're up.
Let's see if he'll come down into Cody's world or if he's going to stand up. Oh, nice uppercut. Poor Cody, poor choice there for Cody. Nice low kick again.
This is what I expected to see.
Yeah, goes for the uppercut again.
Uppercut, but off the mark.
Joe Stripling pummeling inside here. Doing a good job defending that takedown.
Knee kick.
Cody's working some knees. Elbow by Joe. These guys, it's a good, nice pace match.
Well-rounded match, too. A lot of everything.
Yeah, always when you get a lot of positions.
Nice knee kick. Oh, he tapped him.
Good Lord. Knee to the liver, the solar plexus. Doesn't look like that agreed too well. You actually physically heard Joe, basically yelp when he got hit by that
exposed
knee.
When that knee hit.
Yeah, here it is. Bam! Nice knee. I don't want to get hit by that knee, and I'm sure Joe didn't appreciate it either.
After 1 minute and 16 seconds in round 2, the winner from tap out, Cody Donovan.
Bass
Yeah, Boss is the man who loves the liver kick, so the liver knee, I'm sure, is just as effective.
He's tough, man. That was probably the hardest first round I ever had. Just intensity. He was just going. My mentor, Nate Marquardt, hit me with a knee to the liver a few months back and just about ended my life, so I just did the same thing right there.
Main event of the evening, James Binky Jones, 6 feet tall, 145 pounds, fighting out of ground control. It's Jason McClain, 5 feet 5 inches tall, 145 pounds.
Yeah, this should be an exciting matchup. Binky's first fight at 145. Jason McClain, super tough opponent. He's 3-1 as a pro right now. Just had a victory over an 8-0 Kenny Stone, so he's riding in here on a high note.
Out of B-52 Muay Thai and advanced martial arts academies.
Nice kick by Binky.
See the height difference, though. Binky's way taller.
And Jason looks like a little mini Kevin Randleman.
Yeah, a lot of muscle on that frame.
There you go, both guys stalking. You're going to hope Binky's a jiu-jitsu guy first, but he's very well-rounded. You know, I would expect him to try to use his reach in this bout and keep Jason at the end of his strikes.
With some of you have such a height advantage, you want to keep him at a distance. And Binky's a pro. Both these guys very seasoned fighters.
Yeah, Jason had an extensive amateur career before his pro. Binky, he's fought everywhere. He's fought in Elite XC. He's fought for Bodog. It's an alternate for season 2 of The Ultimate Fighter. Yep. And he's been everywhere from New Jersey to Moscow fighting. So it's a guy that's been around, and he's very well known, especially on the East Coast. Flying knee attempt by Binky into the clinch. This guy's right now pummeling for position. Binky working his clinch game here. I think he should be working to get off the fence, not working his clinch game.
It would seem like Jason would have the advantage with this. He looks very strong, this kid.
Yeah, this guy's a beast. That's it. He's as strong an opponent as you're going to see at 145. Great exchange there. Binky, nice combination. Stuns Jason, gets himself off the cage. You know, Jason's a southpaw. A lot of wrestlers fight southpaw because that's the way they shoot. So we'll have to see if he's truly a southpaw or if that's just the way he has his feet so that he can shoot.
And what do you want to see Binky do here?
I mean, I'd like to see Binky be a little more aggressive with his hands. I'd like to see him work his jab a little better. And you would hope that he could frustrate Jason with his hands, get Jason to shoot on him, and then Binky has great takedown defense. You'd like to see him tire Jason out and then beat him later.
Oh,
spinning back fist. That's a technique that always gets Binky in trouble. Great sweep. Very nice sweep. Gets the top spot here. Binky now working half guard. Now this is a spot where he's got to settle. He's going to have to stay tight on a kid like Jason. Jason's going to want to get back to his feet or get on top. And Binky needs to use this position to his advantage and start trying to pound him out. Starting to inflict a little ground and pound here.
spinning back kick. The last fighter in trouble. Now spinning back fist.
Yeah,
again puts you at disadvantage.
Puts you right on the ground. It's I don't know why he likes to do this. You know, in my mind, they're careless. You know, maneuvers which put him in danger. Luckily, Binky's jiu-jitsu saves him. He gets a nice sweep and he's back on top.
He's good enough to recover from something like that.
You know. And just to point out here, Binky's wearing the trunks of his teammate, Marty Cusick. Marty's a ground control fighter that passed away, was supposed to make his debut tonight. And to honor Marty, Binky came in here tonight wearing his shorts, and he has Marty's twin brother, Mike, helping corner him tonight. You know, Marty was a 3-time state champion, and we just want to pay Marty some respect.
Now what's going on down there, John?
Yeah, it's a lot of infighting right here. Jason's trying to tie Binky up. Doesn't look like his jiu-jitsu game's great. Does look, you know, nice transition for Binky. Binky should try to get this other hook in. And Jason's almost out of here right now. If he can clear his right arm now, he's on top. Binky should have got back to his feet. You know, there's sometimes where if you lose the position, you got to bail. And he held on too long, and because of that, now he's back on the bottom.
I think he's got great jiu-jitsu and wrestling. How much does strength come into play when you're on the ground?
Well, I mean, if you have submission defense, strength matters a ton. If you don't know what you're doing, it doesn't help you so much. If your game's relying on strength, you're going to tire quickly. So the more technical you are, the more relaxed you're going to be, and the more you'll be able to apply that strength when you need it. So spinning back kick. Guy's squaring off. This is, again, a spot where Binky should be using his range, letting them hands go a little bit. That was, I don't know what happened right there. Clinched up with him. And this is a problem with guys. When you become so comfortable with your jiu-jitsu, you don't fight so hard for the takedown. And Binky basically sat down to guard on that instead of keeping his hips up. And a nice sweep attempt here. Great hips by Jason. And that's the end of that round. Gonna have to give that round to Binky. He was on top for the majority of the round. Had some nice ground and pound in there. Here's you see the spinning back fist miss. Jason ducked it, got himself a takedown attempt, which was quickly reversed by Binky. Again, another angle. Bad attempt there.
It's spectacular when they land, but very often it gets in trouble.
You know, but it's a low percentage move. You go with what gets you there. You know, that kind of stuff. If he doesn't sweep Jason, maybe Jason stays on top, and then he loses that round. Here we go. Mario Yamasaki starts the action. Binky again should be getting that jab a little busier. He's looking to counter instead of initiating. Got a guy with this much reach, you got to open up and make him pay. Looking for the guillotine here. He's a little low. If he can get up on top of that neck a little bit more, you're going to see somebody tap.
Has he got him under the chin?
He's looking, came out back to his feet. Good job by Binky instead of holding on. That was a spot where he knew he missed his opportunity and he bailed. He's back on his feet. So now we're back to work. Nice combination by Binky. Nice. Straight left. Jason worked for a shot. Couple more looping punches that miss. You can see Binky's shots are a little bit straighter than Jason's. Jason's are coming from the side. You know, if Binky was shooting it straight down the middle, he's going to hit Jason every time before Jason gets to him.
You can see the experience come out here, too, because there's no looping punches, no real carelessness.
Nice single leg attempt. Binky goes for the Kimura. Jason recognizes and bails. Binky back on the single leg. Jason does a great job countering that single leg. Now he's on top. Couple elbows by Jason. Binky in full guard. Needs to control Jason's posture. Don't give him the opportunity to strike. And Binky wants to be offensive here. If he's not offensive, Jason's going to have the opportunity to throw bombs. And with a kid that's as strong as Jason, it's not going to be any fun. Nice left hand by Jason. Binky working for the triangle. Jason bails.
Letting him up.
Yeah, I think in this position, he's doing Binky a favor. You know, Jason should have just stayed on top. Binky's back up. Here we go again.
And why would Jason let him up like that?
I think he didn't want to get caught in anything. So, you know, maybe he feels he's okay here. Maybe he wants to work for another takedown and score points in that fashion. You know, he felt nice combination by Binky. Jason with another shot. You know, Binky working to defend this single leg. But yeah, I think Jason, you know, Binky was going for the triangle, and instead of staying down there and possibly getting caught, Jason just got up and got out of the way. No more submission attempt. Binky's trying here to work this guillotine, but he didn't have guard. Jason did a great job controlling the leg, pretty much trying to get the cross side here. Binky working back in, back to guard. You know, Binky actively pulling him back in guard, trying to work his posture, trying to control the wrist. Jason in guard here. Binky working for a sweep. Again, Jason with great base, counters, stays in the guard. You know, if I'm Jason, I'm working at least to get the half guard where I can start to throw some bombs. Here we go, right to half guard. Binky's looking for the Kimura. Back to full guard again. Binky's doing a good job at keeping Jason in a defensive posture.
He has, those blows aren't really connected.
Yeah, you know, it's but they score points. You know, it's busy. He's being busy, and you know, right now, again, Binky breaking posture, looking for to try to tie up an arm, looking for the Kimura, looking for the arm bar, and Jason here starting to throw some bombs again. So right now you have a classic wrestler. Trying to work his ground and pound. You have a jiu-jitsu fighter trying to work his submission game, and sometimes that'll slow the action because the guy on top doesn't want to take chances and get caught.
Mm-hmm. It's fun to see guys with different styles, though. You really get to see a lot.
Yeah, you see, Binky almost cleared that arm, trying to get to his back. Jason, again, I would really prefer to see him try to pass and get the half guard. Here he goes, trying to pass. Tried to throw the legs by and get the cross side. Binky does a great job. He's a brown belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. So now he's back working. Jason doing a good job, though, controlling the action right now.
You surprised by anything you see so far?
Well, I mean, you would hope that Binky would have had a couple more solid submission attempts here. I think Jason's doing a really good job. He's not doing a ton of damage, but he's controlling the action, and he's keeping himself out of danger. So, the round was fairly uneventful, but I would have to give that round to, you know, to Jason. You know, right now, here you are working again. You're seeing Jason dishing out a little punishment.
Yep.
You know, working his ground and pound, and Binky just trying to tie him up. You know, this third round, in my opinion, will be the decisive round.
This will be the fight.
You have two guys here going hard, working hard. You know, this is the championship rounds, so they say, the last 5 minutes. So let's see who's up to the task and whose conditioning is up to par. Comes Binky stalking again. Nice little combination. Jason answers with his own. Low kick by Jason. Binky stalking him. Binky's moving forward. Now Binky southpaw. Now he's back to conventional. Jason throwing a kick, keeping Binky honest. Another flying knee attempt, and once again, the risky technique gets Binky put on his back. You know, this is something that he's going to have to work on. You know, when you fight a guy, you know, Jason's caliber, you know, he lost the second round because of this. You know, now he's back. Jason's in a good half guard position, and he's working knees to the body. He's working strikes. You know, early on in this round, Jason's looking good, and he could be on his way to a victory here to upset the hometown favorite. You know, his corner's giving Jason bad advice, telling him not to pass. You know, and Binky needs to get busy, needs to do something here. You know, this isn't a jiu-jitsu match, so you have to get busy. You have to do something. Here comes a leg lock, looking for the leg lock attempt. Jason gets up,
stand up,
helps Binky out. Another risky knee attempt, lateral drop.
Oh, nice.
What a great takedown by Binky Jones. Nice lateral drop. put himself in the cross-side position. That's going to score points with the judges. Now Binky's past the guard. He's working here for a choke. Now he's attacking that wrist.
Yeah, look at that arm.
Binky likes the kimuras, so it's another possibility here. He's in the cross-side position. He's got to start working and causing some damage here.
Well, it looks like he's dropping a couple elbows to get himself in position for the kimura.
He's working the body. Jason has his arm tied up. His leg tied up. Here we go again, working top. He's moving to north-south position. He's coming up top, looking for a submission. He's trying to isolate that arm. You can see him digging for it. You know, Binky needs to be busier here. You know, he's worked himself here. He's on the top position. Now you have to do something with it. The last thing he wants is the referee to stand him up.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yep, here comes some elbows. Key lock. Jason's a strong guy. Yeah, it's going to be tough to key lock a kid that's that strong. Still in half guard now. Binky's got to start to create some distance here and start to drop bombs.
Jason trying to throw a couple of knees from the bottom.
He's trying to do something from the bottom here. You know, right now, since the lateral drop, it's been all Binky. Very similar to the last round where Jason was on top, just kind of mauling and maintaining that top spot. Binky right now doing a good job maintaining the top spot.
Binky's got great jiu-jitsu, submission specials. How do you rate Jason's defenses?
I think he's doing well. There's a head kick, an up kick.
When you're on the ground.
When you're on the ground. Oh, that is huge in a fight that's this close. It's only a 3-round fight. Losing that point could physically cost him the round. Right now, I'm going to have Binky slightly ahead in this round. And, I mean, it could possibly be a 2-point round. That could be the difference in the fight right there. Okay, now we're back on our feet. Let's see who wants it more. If Jason can pull. Oh, nice kick by Jason. But Binky recovers. Takes him down to the ground. Jason got a guillotine in here working. It's a position that you would have to assume Binky's been in 1,000 times being a jiu-jitsu brown belt.
You've been in these positions, John. You're a fighter. What's it like at this point of the fight?
Honestly, I'm sure Binky's in a spot where he's not in danger, and the thing that you want to do is relax, let that guy sap out what little bit of energy he has, and then use that to pass. And Binky, as soon as he popped the head, you saw him pop up, get in a few strikes. Then he tried to pass. He worked himself back to half guard, which is a very, very safe spot. You know, there's no arm bars or triangles that can be hit from that position. You know, I always encourage my guys to make sure that you're, you know, you can get yourself, if you're on top, get the half guard if you're going to rest. Pass or get the half. Don't stay in the guy's guard. Nice. Jason almost scrambled out of there. Binky had good hips. Now he's past the cross side. Another nice position change. So now we're in a point here. Binky's got a couple takedowns. He's passed the guard several times. And he's on top. He's doing his deal. Got two jiu-jitsu wrestlers here working ground and pound.
Is it?
10 seconds left. Right now it's up to Binky. He needs to finish this decisively, not to leave any doubts. And yeah, I think it was a great fight, and I think he did enough to win the round with the point taken away. You know, this could be a 10-8 round, and it was a very, very, very bad break for Jason McLean.
Well, for the main event, that's exactly what you want to see, though.
Yeah, absolutely. Both guys went out here and fought. You know, it's a very tough guy. Bang, there's the kick in the middle of a shot. Caught Binky, knocked him off balance. Didn't obviously do a whole lot of damage because Binky recovered and finished his shot and took him down. Knocked him off balance, continues forward with his motion. Very impressive because Jason's arms were inside. Binky still was able to take him down.
Judge Rodriguez scores the fight 30-26.
I have to wonder about that. 30?
Yeah.
Judge Colon scores it 29-27. And Judge Krawiak scores it 29-27. For your winner, James Binky
I
Jones.
think 29-27 was the right call. Thought Jason definitely won that second round.
I'd like to thank everybody from Baltimore for coming out tonight. This is an awesome night, first time ever, man. John Rowley did an awesome job. Love you, Baltimore.
All right, first ever MMA fights. Thank everybody for coming out, all the fans, Executive Director Eli Eisenberg, Executive Producers Vince Van Horn and John Rollo. Special congrats to John Rollo for making this happen. On behalf of myself, Ed Norris, and John Rollo, good night.